everyone, it's Ashley, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here with my weekly roundup of what I have been warming and burning. So without any chit chat, let's just get started as I have been doing. I'm going to start with my Scentsy, move to Vendor, and end with Candle. So let's do that. First, just to get this one out of the way, I did replace a air purifier filter. I actually replaced two air purifier filters, one at work and one in our bedroom at our house. And one of them I posted on my story, so you probably can't see it anymore, but the other one I actually did post on my Instagram, the difference between the old filter and the new filter. Check it out. I feel like nobody is concerned about air purifiers until they see a filter change, and then they're like, it sucked all that in. That's absolutely disgusting. So we have like a more industrial size air purifier at work, and I also just got new replacement filters for those. I'm so curious to see what that one has pulled in, because it's like I said, an industrial size. It's like big. So if that filter's full, I feel like it's going to be super nasty. So let's keep going. Let's move on to my bricks. So worked on Luna again. Have 4 full-size cubes here. As you can see, she's a little juicy. I did this one in my open concept, and I feel like I could not smell it, but also I moved the warmer placement. I'm trying to still kind of work out what works best where in this house, and so I moved the warmer in the living kind of open area into a different spot, and I might try Luna again. I've only tried one scent in there so far, which I'll talk about, and I feel like, I don't know, I obviously need to test more things before I'm like confident that that's where the warmer's gonna stay. Did some Vanilla Bean Buttercream. Love this one. This one obviously has a lot more to go. Still juicy though. No lie on the juicy. I actually mixed this with, I know I told you guys I was going to do this last time. I mixed it with Newborn Nursery. I did a cube of Newborn Nursery and a half cube of the brick in Vanilla Bean Buttercream. It was a total flop. I did it in the bedroom. I thought it was decent, but Corey was like, what is that smell? It smells absolutely disgusting. And so I was like, okay, so I think we're done with Newborn Nursery. We gave it a valiant effort, but I don't think it is gonna work for us. So, 2 more Scentsy bars to talk about. Did some Ruby Nectarine. I only did 2 cubes, and I ended up doing them in the bedroom because I was like, I only want to use 2 cubes. Maybe I'll just do it in the bedroom. Holy moly, it totally blew me out of the house, or blew me out of the bedroom. It was so strong. So I actually think I'm gonna do these 2 cubes in that open concept warmer just to see how it goes, and then also this will be finished. I feel like that's just such a super strong scent. You don't need a lot. So yeah, that was like powerhouse to the max. And then the one scent I was talking about earlier, Plumeria Peach. So I did this in the open concept one time, 4 cubes worth. She's juicy, yes. I did this in the open concept one time in the old placement of the warmer. Literally could not smell it. Like, not one bit could I smell it. And so I was like, okay, we clearly need to change things. I think maybe because of the age of this scent, it's just not like super powerhouse to begin with. I feel like in the clam, I almost can't smell it. So I feel like that's probably why. We've also been a little bit like allergy stuffed up around here. So that could be part of the reason. Moved the warmer and did the other 4 cubes of this in there because I was like, I already have the clam open. Like, let's just check it out. I feel like I could smell it somewhat. Like, I feel like before I could not smell it at all. This time when I did it in the new warmer placement, I feel like I could smell it a little bit. So I am thinking the new warmer location is maybe going to work out, but I feel like that wasn't the best test subject of a scent. So we'll see, I guess. Like I said, I'm gonna try the Ruby Nectarine today. We do have people coming over, so I'm a little bit nervous because that scent is just so strong. So I might turn it on not like after they leave or like not right away so they don't walk in and get smacked in the face with it. I could turn it on now and see if it tries to dissipate before they come, but I feel like that's not enough time, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'm nervous about that one because I feel like it's really strong and we actually have people coming over today. Okay. Moving on to the vendor wax. I finished up the pumpkin espresso sugared donuts from Rose Girls. So this was a nice coffee scent for the morning. I don't feel it smell overly like pumpkin-y fall-ish, even though I'm like totally in the mood for that right now. I don't feel like it gave off too much of that. So happy that is done. Speaking of giving me the fall vibes though, I continued my mix from Rose Girls of sugar cookie dough and vanilla crunch donuts. This little combo, this actually almost felt a little bit too fall for the current warming sessions. I only kind of have been doing these vendor wax things in the morning as like my morning coffee-ish type morning melt. And yesterday I did that combo and it was so hot yesterday. It's definitely like finally warmed back up here. And I feel like it was almost a little bit too heavy to be doing. So I'm probably going to keep that one in the melting basket maybe if we start having a little bit cooler mornings, but I don't think it's going to be my main focus for my morning melt just while it's hot here. Like we're going to get into more of the like upper mid to upper 90s, which is hot here for us. So I don't think that that's going to be my like go-to per se until it cools down a little bit. And then this morning worked on Rose Girls Espresso Dunk My Donut and Cupcake and Vanellope Noel. This one seemed to be doing a little bit better. Like I feel like the coffee aspect of it didn't make it so like sweet heavy bakery as the other two. So I think I'm going to be able to enjoy this one and continue to work on that one as more of my morning melt for the time being. So those were all the melts we worked on. It wasn't a ton, I have to say. I was not very good about changing my wax this week. I don't feel like I'm quite in my like routine of what I need to do to change my wax. But we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna clear this. Sorry if there's noise and the camera is shaking. But I'm gonna make some room for the candles. Okay. I'm like trying to move this out of the way. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. Let me just move this for the heck of it. Okay, first we have the Tiki Beach candle I was working on. So this, I actually think I haven't really been marking these. This is from last time I was working on this candle, which I never actually worked on. But I think I actually might start marking these just so week over week we can kind of see what's happening. But burned this one maybe once or twice. I actually am enjoying this, and like I said, now that it's a little bit warmer here, I think that this will be perfect to continue working on my summer candles. Okay, worked on some Homeworks Key Lime Macaron. This one I feel like I have this problem with Homeworks all the time. It didn't fully pull out quite, so gonna keep working on this. I do love this scent. It is amazing. So sorry about the camera shaking. These candles are kind of heavy. Okay, next we have Coconut Shortbread from Homeworks. Actually, I definitely need to show you this one as well. This one, I definitely did not let it burn long enough. Like, look at that. I'm sorry. Hopefully on subsequent burns, that will fix itself. But yeah, I definitely only burned that one time, and it did not pull out in the slightest. So these two I'm not going to mark yet until they maybe pull out a little bit better. And then maybe I'll start marking them. But I think the Tiki Beach, I'm definitely going to like add new marks as we go on. Same with this one. It's the Kiwi Starfruit Cooler. So I don't think I had this. Oh, I do have this one marked. So I will remark this. This one, actually, I love the scent of it. When we burned it, it was so light. So light. So I'm actually going to put this in the bathroom and use it as my bathroom scent going forward because I love the scent and I want to smell it. And I think it'll do much better there. So burned it in the open concept one time, felt like it was a total fail. So I'm actually going to move that to the bathroom for going forward. And then the candle I probably worked on the most because it has been like my morning bathroom candle is the Single Wick in Strawberry Pound Cake. So this one, I don't know if you remember, but it was having some like pooling issues. Resolved itself. I feel like the Single Wicks I have no issue with. Like I feel like these for me are the lowest maintenance candles because they seem to fix their problems every time. Like, I know some people hate them, but I'm a fan personally. And only the old style. I haven't tried the new style, but I do enjoy the old style single wick. So strawberry pound cake, I will mark this one just to have the marking. But I'm gonna pause working on the strawberry pound cake and start working on my kiwi starfruit cooler in the bathroom in the mornings. And I'm kind of switching them because I feel like as we move into fall, I'll want the kiwi starfruit cooler done first, and I can work on strawberry pound cake as it gets cooler. I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna pause on the strawberry pound cake and work on the kiwi starfruit cooler in my mornings as like my morning burn while I get ready in the bathroom. So that's all I have for this video here today. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you've been melting and burning down below, and I'll see you guys next week. See ya.